Hello everybody, welcome back to my RFB series, Redstone for Blockheads, where I teach anything and everything on Redstone. Now, last time I showed you my bonus episode with my own Redstone design for a capacitor that could be adjusted. And this time I'm going to do Xor and Xnor gates. So anyway, this here is a basic Xor gate setup. The point of an Xor gate is so you can have a lock that we open up from both sides. So when I flip this switch here, piston goes on. Then when I flip this other switch, piston goes off. And now basically what's happening is that the piston only opens when either or of these is on. So they have to be alternate. They cannot be, when it's the same, either powered or off, the redstone circuit's off. So let's see how this works here. Basically on the two switches you have the power coming into the torch on your right and on your left. What happens is when the two torches come on, or one of them goes off, this, for example, when both of them, this one's off, this wire here turns on, so then this redstone torch powers the piston, and vice versa for the other side. Now, for the middle, when the two torches are off, you see right there, like I said, that light's on for same works for the other side. However, when both torches are off, yes, both torches on the sides are off. However, the torch in the middle is the AND gate here in a sense. See, now this torch is on, so now basically this is being powered, or I apologize, unpowered. So that's how that works. Okay, I'm just going to show you a whole bunch of different designs of XOR gates. So basically, this right here is your main key to an XOR gate. Now here's another design. This one's a little more compact. However, I think there is a. Actually, no, this one is this is more compact in length. Same basic thing here. You flip the switch. Now it's on. Do it both ways. Now it's off because it's not alternating or alternate. So now this one, yeah, well, you get the idea. Like I said, this torch here powers the block on the side that's powering by the wire, and that powers on the middle wire, which turns the middle torch. Now this one's kind of more for a if you have lack of ceiling space and you want it to be flat. It has to be this wide because otherwise the wires will connect and it'll just screw up the entire circuit. So basically what happens is when you power the one's wire, it turns off the rest of the torch in the middle, which in turn turns on the one on the left, and the other one on the right stays on. However, when both are off, again, the same. This one is just a little more compact. I apologize for the lag here. I had some weird issue. But see, now it's the same thing. This one, I really don't know why you would want to do this. It's really not that different from the other one on the left. This one, I think, is a lot more compact. It's very just simply switch here and switch here. The reason this works is because this is powering the block, and the redstone dust to the left of the switches and the right. This one here is a little wider. I think this one's like somewhat compact. Now, there's two torches in here. This one on the left is off, but the ones in the back are the ones in the front are on. The ones in the back are up because this torch here is powering the redstone dust is powering the torch above it. And this is off because this redstone dust here, this little cross, is hitting that block, which turns off the two torches here. However, when you alternate them, that turns off, which turns the two things in the middle. Now, see what happens here is because this is off, this torch that was off before powering the redstone dust is now unpowered, which is doing that. But now, however, because these two torches are here, because that cross in the middle is off now, that's where it's basically closed. Now, this design I really do not like, but however, like I said, I will teach you anything and everything on Redstone, and I'll stick to that. This is kind of like if you want to reverse it backwards, but I really have no idea what the advantage of this one is. You really have to hook up repeaters unless you want the wires to just crisscross and screw up. So this one really is not that worth it. So, I mean, you can use it, but I don't recommend it. This one I think is one of the if you're like lacking the wall space instead of ceiling space. Put that there. See, this is the same thing. The two torches comes off. This powers on here. That little redstone dust, which unpowers, turns on the torch in the middle, which can break the circuit again to create. All right, now anyway, sorry, I had to pause and add in the XNOR gates. And these are XNOR gates, which is basically the XOR gate. However, it is alternate so that when the signals are alternate, it's off rather than on. Basically, it's on more than it's off. as with XOR gates, it's off more than it's on. I also want to point out, guys, that these logic gates actually apply to real life circuits in, well, anything in real life. I mean, I'm not saying you can make these out of wires and other circuit programs, but however, this does work in real life. So this actually has some educational value for those of you who are wondering. And an XNOR gate or XOR gate basically can be similar. If you have a light switch that has two switches to them to turn it on and off, that's actually an XOR gate or XNOR, depending how many times it has to be light up. So that's basically, there's a little real life fact tip for you guys. Anyway, this is the same stuff. This is again, this is inverted now with the XNOR gate. See now, because both torches are off and on. This one's on because it's alternate, and this one's a little weird. It's got a lot of height and width to it. So what happens is you power this, which powers into this middle block up there with a torch. And when that turns off, it powers that redstone wire above it, which powers the piston. However, when they're both alternating, there's a little torch inside there that makes it work, which alternates the current above it. However, you have to break this because the thing is, redstone torches actually burn out if they get a pulse sent to them on and off too fast. Now, this is basically the previous design, just like to the left of it. However, it's smaller in height. I still don't know why this one's a little confusing. This is similar to that lack of ceiling space one. However, it's really not that different from the other ones, considering there's two torches on top in the block there. And I'm also actually going to put this world up for download, guys, so you can actually take a look more in depth with these gates, in case this is confusing you. But anyway, you see there, that works now. This is the backwards output one, like the XOR gate. However, this one actually works better than the other one, so this one actually might have some value to you guys. And this is the same thing. You see this wire when it comes on. Now, when this is alternate, that torch in the middle turns on the circuit. However, when it's alternate, it goes to that torch on the right, turns that off, and well, that's pretty much it for now, guys. Next is RS NOR latches, so I'll see you next time, everyone. Hope you enjoyed this video. Goodbye.